Alex is a notary public in New York State who is not an attorney. To expand his business, he places an advertisement stating that he offers services in drafting legal documents such as wills, deeds, and contracts. Sarah approaches Alex to prepare a deed for her property transfer. Alex drafts the deed, charges her a fee, and notarizes the document. Additionally, Alex accepts a referral fee from a lawyer to whom he sends clients needing legal representation. Which of the following statements best describes Alex's actions under New York State Notary Public law? To help us answer this question, let's have a look at the professional conduct section of the Notary Public license law booklet. And it states here that unless a lawyer, the Notary Public may not engage directly or indirectly in the practice of law. We have some examples of that here. At number 1, the Notary Public may not give advice on the law, which involves drawing any kind of legal papers, and there are examples here. Number 2, it states that the Notary Public may not ask for and get legal business to send to a lawyer, etc. Number 3, the Notary Public may not divide or agree to divide fees, and that could include things like referral fees. And number 4, the Notary Public may not advertise in or circulate in any manner any paper or advertisement, or to say to anyone that he has any powers or rights not given to the notary by the laws under which the notary was appointed. And that includes, of course, not advertising to provide legal services when the Notary Public, as a non-lawyer, is not allowed to do so. So with all this in mind, let's have a look at the 4 choices to determine the solution. Choice A states, Alex violated the law by advertising unauthorized services, practicing law without a license, and accepting referral fees from a lawyer. Well, this aligns with the law from the professional conduct section that I read from before, and the various examples of various violations that a notary would be afoul of if the notary was to do so, such as the choice mentions, advertising unlawfully, practicing law unlawfully, accepting referral fees, and sending over business to or from a lawyer. Therefore, choice A seems to be our solution, but before we mark it as such, let's have a look at the other 3 choices just to be certain. Choice B states, Alex can draft legal documents and notarize them as long as he discloses that he's not an attorney. That is incorrect. Whether or not Alex discloses that he's not an attorney, he is not allowed to prepare legal documents as a non-lawyer, and therefore choice B is not the correct solution. Choice C states, Alex is permitted to accept referral fees from lawyers, but should not advertise legal services. This is only partially correct in that, indeed, Alex cannot advertise legal services, but he also is not allowed to accept referral fees, and therefore choice C is not the correct solution either. And finally, choice D states Alex acted appropriately by expanding his notary services to include document preparation. Well, this is certainly incorrect. Alex acted inappropriately in the many ways that I talked about before, and therefore choice D is not the correct solution either, which indeed leaves choice A. Alex violated the law by advertising unauthorized services, practicing law without a license, and accepting referral fees from a lawyer as the correct solution.